Hello, friends. It's Mary Beth Lyson of the Adoption Collective. And I got a question today, so I thought I would post the answer to share in this video. And the question was, as an adoptee, why aren't you just working with adoptees? Does the Adoption Collective also include adoptive parents and birth parents? And it's a great question. I always thought that I would work just with adoptees. It was a focus of mine. It's always been a passion, and obviously it's defined my whole life. But things shifted at some point a year or two ago. Part of it was reading Gretchen Sissen's book, Relinquished. Hold on, got it right here. Shout out to the book Relinquished, that talked about the experience of birth mothers, and the politics and privilege of adoption. And so that was part of it. Another part of it was having a few conversations with adoptive mothers and hearing about their experience. And what I realized is that when we talk about adoption and we talk about what happens and some of the pain, the loss, the grief, the things that come in that are a part of it, in addition to there being also, some really good things, is that it affects everybody in the adoption constellation. It affects everybody. Nobody gets out of this without having a deep experience that often involves pain, loss, and grief. That also includes, I think, incidentally, siblings and partners and children of people on the adoption constellation. It's very wide reaching. And if we want to heal, we have to be focused on and look at all aspects, all people that are involved. There's the hurt and the pain of adoption. And depending on where you are on that triad or constellation, you might be accessing it differently. But there's still pain, there's still loss, there's still grief. And so I choose to work with people and welcome people from throughout that constellation. That being said, when I do work, typically I am working exclusively with one part of that constellation. So adoptees are working just with adoptees, birth parents, really just birth mothers so far, working together with other birth mothers, and adoptive parents just with adoptive parents. There have been a couple times that I have had some mixed experiences where adoptees and adoptive parents are coming together in a healing experience. It's been incredibly powerful. But that's for people who are ready for that and choose to do that. I kind of consider that a more advanced step in terms of that. I think first we need to belong with our group and really be seen and heard in our own experiences. And there are lots of people, once they've done that want to share and learn across. And so I think that's incredibly, incredibly powerful when I've led groups with people on different parts of the constellation. So for me as an adoptee, when I'm sitting in groups with birth moms and with adoptive parents, I learn and I grow and I heal in ways I couldn't if I were just with adoptees. So I think there's a really huge, incredible, powerful healing opportunity for everyone by including all. So thank you very much for listening to this, and just know you're welcome here. And I welcome your comments. I welcome you reaching out for a discussion, and please join us.